What's up, Vinyl Community? Cliff the Vinyl Cheapskate here, doing a thread response to Cloudy Milder's top 10 album covers. Check out Cloudy Milder's channel. He's got shows really cool stuff, a lot of heavy metal, like 80s heavy metal stuff is his main thing, but other stuff too, modern stuff, more modern heavy metal stuff, and rock and roll and hard rock and stuff. Really cool. Seems like a really cool guy. Like to drink a beer with him if he wasn't on the other side of the pond. But let's get started here. Show your top 10, but I picked 5 because I picked 15 because I've got 5 that are like album covers that are my favorites because it's a picture of the band. I love album covers with pictures of the band on it, and these are some of my favorites. And to tell you the truth, I love ridiculous pictures of the band. So some of these I just think were well done, and I've got 5 of them. And one of them is not really a cover, but these are 5 band pictures that I really think are really cool and good. So let's start off with this one here, Cloven Hoof. Sweet. Everybody's hair is on fire. This dude's got like some evil looking eyes. I don't know if they're his natural eyes or if they did that in there. Pretty creepy looking, but pretty sick. And then like you look at the band pictures on the back and it's even better. Look at these dudes. Not to mention this is just a sick record altogether. And this is a colored vinyl repress, so it's got a cool like yellowish colored vinyl on there. So pretty cool, pretty neat. But yeah, cool album cover on this. I really like I said, like how they worked in the fire. You could tell it was like an 80s album, and for the 80s, this is a really sweet cover. Yeah, cool stuff. Next is just I'm gonna not show the front, and you're gonna have to guess where this sweet album cover is, what this sweet band picture is from. And this is one of my favorite band pictures. Look at these knuckleheads. Oh, what a great band picture. Love it. This is excellent. So, I'm sure all you guys know who these guys are. Look at this guy. Pretty sick. Great album. I think this is a lot of people think this is a horrible album. I think it's a good album. It's really fun. It's kind of cheesy, but still good songwriting and better than 90% of other hair metal albums, in my opinion. Another one where I love this album. I love this album cover because the picture on the front. I picked my bad copy because it's beat up. I've got another copy that's in nicer shape, but this is Black Sabbath Sabotage, and I love the outfits these guys are wearing. Look at this, white, red pants, red stockings with no shoes. Who thought that was a good idea? And Ozzy here in his kimono, pretty sick. And I love that they're just staring into the mirror back. Most awkward back picture ever, but sick album altogether. Black Sabbath does no wrong. I forgot to mention, we're listening to Loud Night. Bam. And I wanted to do a plug real quick. Loud Night was on our podcast, and the episode's not streaming yet, but it's coming. And they came on and did a motor-charged punk episode with us, so stay tuned. Check out the pod. Keep an eye on my podcast, Daily Metal Podcast. It's on Spotify. And yeah, check it out. Loud Night came on, hung out with us, drank some beers, talked about ripping punk and metal. Alright, so I got 2 more. Another one. This is Molly Hatchet isn't metal, but god damn, I love this album cover. It's so ridiculous. Look at these nerds. And it's yeah, and they got Boris Vallejo to do it. Look at these nerds. One of my favorite fantasy artists. did this Molly Hatchet cover. Frank Rosado did a bunch of Molly Hatchet covers too, who's my absolute favorite. But yeah, I just love that this is like these like warrior dudes with like this guy right here with the sunglasses. Those sunglasses aren't accurate for that time period. And this guy, where's he at? This guy here with the total like nerd dad glasses. Is it gonna see? It's not focusing, but yeah, this dude with the total nerd dad glasses. Can't go wrong, man. Last but not least, probably my favorite black metal band, Immortal, Sons of Northern Chaos. This is a great band picture. I love this band picture. It's like black metal hair metal picture, because if they tease their hair out, that would be what this is, because it's all just like total, so dramatic. But this is an excellent album. Probably their best with their most hits, if you want to call them hits, because that's, I guess, Immortal does hits. But yeah, and a Bath with his signature miserable scowl. Demonez over here, yeah. Or was this guy Demonez? I don't know which one's which anymore, but this is pretty sick. Sick stuff. I know that's a Bath. But Immortal. So they're my 5 album cover picks with band on the cover, or band pictures picks. As I said, I don't think these are my top 10 100%, but they're 10 of my favorites. And I put them in order for how I like this set. So we'll start with, this is not number 10. We'll start with number 10 and then move from there. Hold on, some of these are out of order here, so I'm already changing my mind. Alright, now I'm in order. Okay. Let's do this. Start with number 10. We'll start with Windham Soma. And this is an album cover where it's just such a great photo. It's so bleak, and it fits this album so well. So this album just like, it's very like heavy, kind of rocking, but kind of dark at the same time. Probably my favorite Windham album. This is when they're real doomy. They get a little more, I don't know how to put it, a little more easy to digest on later albums, but that stuff's still great. I still love that stuff. But yeah, I just think this album cover just fit this record perfectly, and the whole layout, like the dark skull, it just gives this like dark, heavy, brooding feel to the cover, and that's the feel that's kind of throughout this whole album. So yeah, Windham Soma, great record, cool album cover. Next up, I got my favorite Snaggletooth. Taking all the sleeves off and putting them back on as I go, because usually I don't, and then I'm sitting there for half an hour after the video putting everything away, and it gets annoying. Favorite Snaggletooth, Rock and Roll. Great Motorhead album. It's not my favorite Motorhead album. I do love this album though. I mean, it's got Rock and Roll and Eat the Rich on it. So, you know, you can't go wrong. Stone Deaf in the USA is a great song. But anyway, I digress. Great Snaggletooth. Probably like one of the most detailed Snaggletooths out of all of them. Maybe not, but I think it might be the first. Yeah, and it looks like just like a demon with like the sudsy tongue. Come on, man. And look, the battleground underneath. This is sick. I don't even know who the artist is on this one. J. Patengo. I don't know who that is, but super sick. Looks like a Spawn character or something. But yeah, really sick Snaggletooth. And a good album. The layout's just super cool and it's really well done. Like I said, I like that they sneak in like a little battlefield down here. Really sick album. Album cover, really good. This probably should have been up higher. This probably shouldn't have been my number 9, but it is what it is now. You got this. This is kind of like a off the cuff. I didn't plan this thing. I saw the video today. Decided to do another video today. Another great one. I like fantasy art, if you can't tell by my picks, but Manila Road, The Deluge. This, like, I don't even know what he is, but look at this mug. That mug right there makes it for me. Just like, I'm guessing it's like Poseidon or something taking out this little city down here. Just like destroying it. Some kind of water god or something. And look at this band picture on the back here. And it fits this album perfectly. Actually, this is probably coming on next. It's probably coming on after this, just because now that I saw it, I want to listen to this album. It's my favorite Manila Road album. I really like this cover though. Like the cover, and it's just like so well put together. The way like all this smoke is coming up around, and there's like this little gooey part coming off of him right there. It's really fun and interesting to look at. So that's why I really like this album cover. Speaking of interesting to look at, can you say penis monsters? This is Paulo Girardi, who does like every metal album cover now, but this is probably one of my favorites of his. It's like so weird. It's like a cool little vortex. And what side's getting sucked in? Is this side getting sucked in with like the weird, like just like hellish scene on the back, and it's taking them to the penis monsters? Or is it not? Or is it the penis monsters are getting transported to this world and destroying it? I don't know. You can't tell. But really sick, cool, like lots of stuff to look at here. So like, look at this dude. Creepy eyeballs are one of Paulo's things. And there's one thing on here. I actually had a discussion, and a friend of mine knows Paulo, and he texted him and asked him. He's got a little like head on a spike down here. So if you can't see that, there's one normal looking woman on there. Apparently that was an ex-girlfriend that he really didn't like, and he put her in this album cover. So pretty sick. Blasphemophager is the name of the band. But yeah, really sick. The Third Command of Absolute Chaos. Great record if you like really harsh, heavy, blackened death metal. Blasphemophager is right where it's at. Check that out. But really sick, weird artwork. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on here. What was I on? Number 6? 10, 9, 8, 7. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're at number 6. Number 6, this is a picture disc because it's all I got. But Nuclear Assault, this is a combo, which is why I really like this. I wish I had a full sleeve of it, but it's just a picture disc. Nuclear Assault Survive. And I just like the ominous skull over top of the... It's just so cliche, and it just looks like a thrash metal album. So it like perfectly fits this album. And also what perfectly fits this awesome, excellent classic crossover album is this band picture. Look at these guys. They just look like a thrash metal band. Holding the bomb. Sick stuff. Number 6, Ominous Skull. This is under one flag pressing. Picture disc though, so it's probably not the best sounding pressing, but you know what? I'll take it. Take an OG picture disc, why not? I've had that record forever. I've had that since I was almost a teenager. Hit the 15-minute mark. Getting a little long here. All right, I got 3 more, and we'll call it a day. Check out Cloudy Milder's channel. It's good. Another one, Grim Reaper, new wave of British heavy metal. See You in Hell. And that's just like super sick. You know what you're getting with this album. That's another thing I like about album cover. Like, if an album cover fits the album perfectly, is another thing. This is a RCA pressing, so it may be like a ebony RCA, but it's a older pressing, not a re-release or anything. But yeah, just super cool. Grim Reaper riding a horse. Grim Reaper had good artwork anyway, and of course their mascot was a Grim Reaper. I'm gonna go flip this record, and then we're down to the final 4. I think I picked 11. You're getting 11. All right. Be right back. Down to the final 4. All right. So, So 6, 5, 4, 3, 4. Okay. So we're at. No, we're where we need to be. I'm at number 5. We're gonna put number 5 at the classic, iconic eagle for Judas Priest. Just the colors and the weird squiggly bird turd or whatever that is coming out of the eagle. It's just so 80s and like perfect for this album. This is not 100% my favorite Judas Priest album. I love this album, but it's not my favorite Judas Priest. But still, it's like my 3rd or 4th favorite probably. But that's, that doesn't matter. It's Judas Priest, the rule. But yeah, just great. That cover's a little boring. But the other thing about this is this eagle's just totally iconic. And how do you go wrong? The other cool thing about this is, it has an inner sleeve with a great band picture on it. Judas Priest took the best band pictures. But I think that there was a order form in this bad boy too. Yeah. Has the order form. So, how's that t-shirt? So you think I could get this t-shirt? What do you think? No? Probably not. Yeah, you're probably right. But yeah, sick. Judas Priest. Screaming for Vengeance. Bang. Great record cover. Awesome album. That's number 5. Or no, that was number 4. 3. I showed more than 10. Come on, guys. I'm losing track now. Another classic. Uriah Heep. Demons and Wizards. Probably the best, band logo combo right there. Look at that thing. But yeah, sick. And this is more on the hard rock end, of course. But it's early heavy metal, hard rock stuff. In my opinion, Rainbow Demon might be like the first ever power metal song. Maybe. But super sick. All about the fantasy on this one. The fantasy-based Uriah Heep stuff is probably the best Uriah Heep stuff. But this is totally sick album. Great artwork on here. And just cool-ass 70s artwork all around. Let's see, does it tell me who did this artwork? If any of you guys know the artists to any of this stuff, pop it down in the comments because I'm clueless. I can't remember worth a damn. But this is just super cool. This weird wizard guy, and then like this freaking ominous cave up there that looks kind of like a vagina, if you think about it. Apparently, I really like the genitals on my home covers. All right, number 2. Another one, super crazy looking sci-fi album cover. The praying mantis, time tells no lies. If time tells no lies, just great. Look at this mantis, dude. Another one that's like an on-the-nose cover, which I really like. It just makes sense, but super sick. And then on the back, it gets even better, like the skull planet. It's super dope. And then the back gets even better. You get this like creepy looking wizard guy riding this thing, and it just looks like a sci-fi fantasy freaking novel cover, you know what I mean? Like, super sick looking artwork. Like I said, I really like the fantasy artwork. And now this will be the last one. I think I did 10. I think I did 10. I don't know. We'll see. Last but not least at all, this is like the full package here. First off, the album cover is ridiculously on the nose. Like, stupidly on the nose. Like, come on, man. It's a giant fist grabbing a rainbow. Second off, it's got like all my favorite stuff. Like, see, like, it's got like a little castle there. There's like a warrior hanging down there trying to fight the hand or something. You can see that. Like a little warrior there trying to fight the hand. It looks like a total like cover to like some cheesy 70s fantasy novel, and that grabs me every time. If something looks like this, even if it's pop rock or something I hate, this is going to grab my attention. But Rainbow is not. Rainbow is total killer hard rock and stuff. And it's got my dude, Ronnie James Dio. And on top of that, great, ridiculously cheesy band picture. Look at this. Look at this guy. Somebody drew a mustache on him. He doesn't have that, but he's like even putting his hand up under his chin. And there's the man Dio. But yeah, this is ridiculously great album cover. Like, this album cover couldn't be more perfect. I don't think anything could be done to be more perfect. I even dig the matte around the edges here. You know what I mean? Like the line, the border. I even dig the border. It really like makes it pop, in my opinion. And it's got great pictures of the boys playing on the back. This dude in a pile of smoke. How do you get better than that? Except for maybe Dio slamming that mic stand around. Yeah, dude. How do you go wrong with this? Rainbow Rising. Plus, it's a perfect record. Totally perfect record. Argue with me. I think Rainbow has some of the most underrated artwork, because this Rainbow record, too, has really sick artwork. Not so much on the back. But yeah, super sick artwork on this one, too. I only grabbed this because it was right there. More great band pictures on the inside here. There he is, Richie Blackmore. Of course, he got his own huge picture. But it is Richie Blackmore's Rainbow on this one, so. But yeah, that's it. Those are some of my favorite heavy metal and hard rock album covers, mostly heavy metal. But yeah, just in case I didn't do 10, we'll do Dio's Dream Evil too. Why not? Throw one more in there. Then I'll say goodbye. Leave you guys alone. Heavy metal rock in hand. Sick. Listen to Dio. He rules. But yeah, that's it. Some of my favorite album covers. Check out Cloudy Milder's channel. Throw up a video for the thread, because it's a fun thread. I had a good time pulling all these, digging through. And now I also inadvertently pulled out whatever I'm going to listen to the rest of the night. It's going to be in this pile. So, double bonus on that one. Anyway, cheers, guys. Have a good one. Check out my Friday drinking music. Do it every Friday. Going to do it again this Friday. Check them out.